Hello guys, my name is Martijn, most will know me as the Warzone, and I'm back with another video. So you may have heard that we will get an Emperor edition for Rome 2 in the future, which will include a lot of new things, including a new campaign, the new Augustus campaign, and it's pretty much sure, it's not really confirmed yet, but well yeah, there are just rumors that Armenia will be playable. It's a pretty big chance. Retailers are already posting that on their web pages. So in this video I'm going to dive into Armenia. I'm going to show you their unit roster as it is right now and what I think should be added, and I will take you I will give you a look in the campaign starting. Of course all of this may change. They may change things around this faction when it really releases, but I'm just going to take a look as we can right now. I'm using the mod to unlock Armenia, so don't get confused. I do not own it yet. So let's take a look at the units first for multiplayer and of course for single player battles. Generals are always a little bit bugged with minor factions, so I'm not going to take a look at that. For melee infantry, at the moment they only have access to Hillman, which is just a terrible X infantry unit, and they have access to this Axeman, which is unique. No other playable faction have them until now. It's just a well mid-tier X unit. It's pretty good. It splits its damage into armor piercing, so yeah, a pretty cool unit, but that's just the only thing for melee infantry they have right now. For spear infantry they have the terrible Eastern Spearman, and they have another new unit, the Noble Spearman, which is actually a pretty good spearman. It's not like the best of the best, like Spear Nobles or Picked Hoplites, but it's a pretty well punishing spear unit. It has high armor, decent melee stats, some good melee defense, just a usable unit. For missile infantry they only have access right now to these standard Eastern units, the Eastern Archer, the Eastern Javelinman and the Eastern Slinger, which are not that bad. And in the cavalry department they already shine. They already got access to both Eastern Cataphracts and Royal Cataphracts, and they are the only one besides Parthia who control these guys. So that's really a huge plus for Armenia, so that will be very cool to have another faction controlling those cataphracts. For melee cavalry they have also access to some really powerful units, the Noble Blood Cavalry and the Azad Knights, which are also both really good of course. For missile cav, horse skirmishers, horse archers and armored horse archers, all three of them are good as well. So at the moment they really shine in the cav department. So now I'm going to tell you guys what I think could be added. At least a sword melee unit would be cool, maybe a little top tier, but I wouldn't like to see a really elite a 1200 talent unit or something. Just a 800, 900 like unit would be cool. For spears I think they could use some more, because Eastern factions were pretty common with spears, so that would be cool. For missiles I would love them to give them their own missiles, like Armenian archers or something like that. This is one of the factions known for the missile capabilities, so yeah. I think the cav department is already pretty good, to be honest. Maybe some early game cavalry would be quite nice, but for now it's already not that bad. Their infantry is really lacking, but cavalry wise they are really good. So right now I'm going to take a look at the campaign, just a quick jump into that, and I will see you guys then. So here we are on the campaign map, playing against Armenia. They control 3 settlements, as you can see, Armavir, Tushpa and Arsamosata. They're all in one province, so that's the first really plus for Armenian campaign. They can already issue some edicts right when they start at the bed, so that's really useful. Buildings wise, they have 2 slots to expand. They already begin with a nomad camp, so it's really unbuilt, as you can just put right in here what you want. That's both a plus and a downside, because it will take a little bit longer to train some useful units, but the other side is that you have some well, the province is under your control. You can just rebuild it as you want. Army wise it looks like we're starting with 1 army right now. They probably get some more when they get playable. Right now it's just an Eastern Spearman with 2 slingers and Royal Cataphract as general. They can, just as the other Eastern factions, they can only recruit Eastern Spearmen and Eastern Slingers when they spawn in. Let's see, when the buildings are of course the same as Parthia, the Eastern building set, When you put a levy camp, you get access to Eastern Javelin, and after that you get your normal units. So this shows that they really need some early game infantry units, otherwise they're just terrible with their Eastern Spearmen. Alright, let's take a look at the diplomacy. A lot of factions discovered, of course. In the eastern right side we have the Seleucid satrapies. In the north we have the Caucasia factions. In the west we have Pontus and Trapezus and Cappadocia, and of course the giant Seleucid Empire to the east. We start off at war with the Arthan, which are these guys over here. Let's take a look at them. They're right here. So, well, they're pretty far away, not too much of a threat, so they're really kind of safe. Same goes here for the west side, is pretty open. The north side, there's also some passages over here, but most of all they're just really stretched out, and it's not that hard to defend this province. So I would say they start off with a really cool starting position. For the other diplomacy, that's the only thing right now. Only the Arthan is really mad at us. Cappadocia hates us, Caucasus hates us, but friends are being searched at things like Pontus and the Seleucids. So right now it looks like the western side is a little bit more friendly towards you than the eastern side. You need to watch for that. So I would say Armenia is just a second really eastern faction after Parthia. Pontus is of course both Hellenic and Eastern a bit, but this one is really another Eastern faction, which is cool because Parthia gets boring after a while. It's good to have a new Eastern faction over there as well. I think Armenia will be a bit more infantry focused than Parthia, but still owns very punishing cavalry, a lot of ways to expand from, but also a lot of possible enemies. So I think this campaign can really be unique. So yeah, I would like to try them out. So I hope they make the Armenians a little bit more infantry heavy, and of course give them another army to start off or something, because it's really not that much. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this faction. There will probably be some more factions into the Augustus campaign, but they are not confirmed, or there's nothing about them yet, I don't know. So this is the only thing I can show you right now. If you want to know more about the Augustus campaign, the best thing you can do is check out Rally Point 21, the community series by the Creative Assembly. So hopefully you enjoyed this video, and hopefully you got a little introduction to Armenia. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.